A very good morning, everyone. Today we'll be looking at more questions on the same topic that we did look yesterday, and that is how to find the roots or the solution of a quadratic equation. Now, we did discuss about some of the questions yesterday, and I hope you were able to do those questions on your own. So today we'll just continue where we left yesterday. Today we'll be looking at one of the questions that might look little bit, hazy or difficult to understand as soon as you look at the question. So question number 9 we'll be looking at a square x square plus bracket a square plus b square bracket close x and b square. The problem in this is I have taught you how to split the middle term. And why do we split the middle term? The reason is so that we can get how many terms? 4 terms. And when you have 4 terms, you can put 2 terms in one group and 2 in other group and then factorize them. That is called taking out common through factorization. तभी हम मिडिल टर्म स्प्लिट करते हैं क्योंकि 3 टर्म्स होते हैं। पर अभी मुझे ब्रैकेट दिख रहा है तो आई एम थिंकिंग कि पहले ब्रैकेट सॉल्व कर लेते हैं। अगर मैंने ब्रैकेट सॉल्व कर लिया तो मुझे लगता है कहीं ना कहीं मेरा आंसर कहीं ना कहीं पे निकल जाएगा। तो अब देखते हैं आगे क्या करते हैं हम लोग। ए स्क्वायर एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस ए स्क्वायर एक्स plus b square x plus b square equals to 0. So what happened in this question was I was able to open up the bracket and give x to both of them. X मैंने दोनों को दे दिया और bracket खोल दिया. Now I can group them up. Group them up. So when you group them up, what happens? You can see something common. A square is common, so x square plus 1 is left. In this, b square is common, so x plus 1 is left. Equals to 0. I hope you might be getting this. Now, if you see this is one group, this is other group, in both the group there is something common. And if I say, and if you guys can see also what's common, this x square plus 1 is common. So I'm going to take out x square plus 1. So what is left inside? A square plus b square equals to 0. Now there is a multiplication in the middle. Whenever there is a multiplication in the middle, what can I do? I can do x square equals to x square plus 1 equals to 0. And then x square is equals to minus 1. And square हो जाएगा. It's going to be minus 1 का square. That is a complex number. None of your business, I would say. Okay, next is a square. Yeah, that's it. I guess this is my answer. Square root minus 1 because I don't have x in that. So this is what my answer is going to be. Sorry, x was also common in this. If you guys see, x was also common. So I'll take x outside. So this is not x square. It's only x. And here it's x also. So ये x square नहीं है तो मेरा आंसर क्या है? minus 1. My answer is minus 1. X equals to minus 1. And this a square x plus b square equals to 0. And now a square x equals to b square minus b square and a square, sorry, x will be left alone over here minus b square upon a square. So this is my 2 answers that I got for x. First answer and the second answer. I hope you are able to see this now. Okay. So that's how you do this type of question. So don't worry about the question when you look at the question. What you need to do is you just need to stand still, look at the question, what can be done in the question. So when I was looking at this question, I thought bracket could be solved. You also can see bracket can be solved. So I solved the bracket and then I got 4 terms. And then I grouped them. When I grouped them up, then I could see that there is something common that I can take. So that's what you guys have to do. Okay. We'll move on to the other question. I have written down the question already. That is question number 10. Why did I write this question? Because this question is a little bit different from the other questions. How? There is a square root in this question. And there are 3 terms. First term, second term, third term. Yeah, I can show you there are 3 terms. So this is first term, second term and third term. What I need to do is, I need to multiply the very first and the last term. So what I am getting after multiplication, please have a look. 4 into 2, 8. And root 3 into root 3, 4 root 3 into 2 root 3. I am getting 4 to 8, it's here 24. 24 multiply करके मेरे पास 2 नंबर को 24 आना चाहिए और प्लस माइनस करके 5 आना चाहिए. So think of 2 numbers. जो आपको मल्टीप्लाई करके 24 देंगे और प्लस माइनस करके 5 देंगे. Okay, so you guys need to think of two numbers. Are you able to think of any two numbers जो मल्टीप्लाई करके 24 देंगे और प्लस माइनस करके 5 देंगे? I can think of. Can you guys think of any number, any two numbers? 8 3s are 24 and 8 minus 3 is 5. So I'm going to use it over here. 4 root 3 x square. You need to watch this question very carefully, okay? Keep your eyes over here. Plus 8x minus 3x minus 2 root 3 equals to 0. So this is what I got. Now I can group them up. I can group both of them and I can group both of them. So what is common in this? So I can say 4 and x is common in both of them. So what is that? Root 3x plus 2. 4x तो निकल गया तो 2 बचा यहाँ पे. Now इसमें आप इसमें बहुत ध्यान से देखना. अगर मैं यहाँ 3 है या root 3 है या root 3 है तो मैं इसमें से root 3 बाहर निकाल रहा हूँ. जो ये 3 है तो ये किससे बनाई है root 3? So if you see, I took 4x common. In this, I can take root 3 common. So if I take minus is common in both of them. Root 3. This 3 is made out of root 3 into root 3. So this 3 is made out of root 3 into root 3. So I took root 3 out. So what is left over here? Root 3 is left, x is left, and then plus 2 is left. Because root 3 I took outside. So this 3 was composed of root 3 into root 3. So I took root 3 outside. Now if you see in both of these terms, root 3x plus 2 is common. And what is left? 4x minus root 3 is left inside the bracket equals to 0. So what I have? Root 3x plus 2 equals to 0. And 4x minus root 3 equals to 0. So I have two answers that I can possibly have, because in quadratic equation you always have two answers or two values or two solution of x. So I'll be having root 3 x equals to minus 2 and x is equals to minus 2 over root 3, right? So I got one value, and second one is 4x equals to plus root 3 and then x is equals to root 3 upon 4. So I got two values. So in quadratic equation, I'll always get two values or two solution of x or two roots of x every time. Okay. So now I'll be doing next two questions as well. One is question number 13. The other one is question number 15. Okay, this is question number 15. So let's have I'm doing different varieties of questions, so that you guys can understand how to solve questions that are similar to this type of questions. So this is a question, and now you might be thinking, is this a quadratic equation? Maybe many of you might be thinking nothing at all right now as you guys are looking at this video. But I would say you should ask this question, is it a quadratic equation? Because quadratic equation में क्या होता है? The highest power is 2. And in this, I can't see the highest power 2. There's only 1. So what I'll do, I'll try shifting everything and I'll avoid fraction. There is still a fraction over here. I'll avoid fraction and I'll bring in a general form. What is a general form? This is a general form, ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. I'll try bringing this question in this form. Okay, let's have a look how to solve this question. So this is a fraction and I have to find the LCM for this. So into x. So when I multiply, I'll get 3x square minus 8 upon x equals to 2. Now if you guys saw this question right now, what I did, I made sure that the denominators are same. After making the denominators same, now what I'll do, I'll shift the denominator on the other side. 3x square minus 8 equals to 2x. And then 3x square minus 2x minus 8 equals to 0. Now it's more simple. It's in the general form now. Now this is a proper question. How to solve this question now is, I have to multiply the very first and the last number and I'll get 24. And the middle number is minus 2. So I have to think of two numbers. जिसको मल्टीप्लाई करके 24 आ जाए और जिसको प्लस माइनस करके -2 आ जाए, ठीक है। सो इफ आई ट्राई थिंकिंग ऑफ अ नंबर, आई कैन थिंक ऑफ अ नंबर लाइक 6 4 जा 6 into 4 कितना होता है 24 होता है। सो 6 4 जा and -6 and +4. So how I am going to put the numbers over here? I'll be putting like 3x square minus 6x plus 4x minus 8 equals to 0, and then I can group them up. Group them up into groups, and then you guys can find out common. If there is something that is common, figure that out. So I'll take x common, 3x common. What is that? X minus 2, right? And in this I can take 4 common. So x minus 2 equals to 0 and plus 4. So x minus 2 is in one bracket. In the other bracket it is 3x plus 4, that is equals to 0. I hope you guys can then find the answer on your own now. Can you? I think you guys can. So that's how you'll be, looking at this question and solving this question. Rest part you'll be doing on your own. I won't be helping in this. Let's come to this question now. This question again, it's a fraction. As you guys can see, there are two fractions over here. Even three fractions we can see, because one fraction is totally on the other side of the question. So what we need to do in this question is we'll find out the LCM. So LCM जब हम ढूंढते हैं और ऐसे नंबर्स का हमें LCM पता नहीं होता, तो मैं इसको इससे मल्टीप्लाई कर देता हूँ, इससे भी कर देता हूँ। तो x plus 5 अपॉन एक टोटल नंबर आ जाएगा x minus 3 and x plus 5, and then this is going to be minus x minus 3. Is it okay? So that's how it happened. Equals to 1.6. ठीक है बच्चा। नाउ अब क्या करेंगे हम लोग, हम कोशिश करेंगे कि यहाँ पे सॉल्व हो जाए। तो कितना हो जाएगा x plus 5 minus x minus 3 upon, if I multiply this I'll be getting x square minus plus 5x minus 3x minus 15 equals to 1/6, and this x can be cancelled out, and 5 minus 3 is equals to 2 upon x square plus 5x, that is going to be 2x minus 15 equals to 1/6. Now this goes on the other side, और ये कितना हो जाएगा, ये 12 हो जाएगा, 6 to the 12 equals to x square plus 2x minus 15. And if I shift everything on one side, I'll get x square, this is 0, x square plus 2x and minus 15 and minus 12, that's going to give me minus 27. Now I have to think of two numbers that can give me 27, at the same time it can also give me 2 in the middle. So can you guys think of two numbers that is going to give you what? 27. Okay, but I did a little mistake over here, because when I was opening up this bracket, minus x and plus 3 होना था यहाँ पे, ठीक है। तो ये कितना हो जाता है, ये 8 हो जाता है, and this is 6 8 जब 48 आता है। 48 को आप उस तरफ शिफ्ट करोगे 15 के साथ, so you are going to get 63. You get 63. Now आपको मल्टीप्लाई करके 63 आना चाहिए दो नंबर को, और प्लस माइनस करके 2 आना चाहिए। So can you just think of two numbers that's going to give you 63, at the same time it's also going to give you 2. Think of numbers. So 63, that is 7 9s are, and that is 9 minus 7. Yes. So how I will be doing it? 0 equals to x square plus 9x minus 7x minus 63, and then group them up. When you group them up, you'll get your answer. But I'm leaving this part so that you guys can do it on your own. Okay? So that's how you do this type of questions. And I hope you understood how to do this 4 questions that I did for you on the board. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day. Okay? Take care of yourself. Be safe at home.